Like this.
You're good. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mike Freeman reporting for at the OP John Crawford. We are down here in Dayton, Ohio. We have Christine here agreed to do a short interview with us, and we're going to ask her a couple questions, and just to get a general, response. And we're going to do another one of these interviews with somebody else and see what they think. So, Christine, thank you very much. Question is, first question, why are you here today?
I'm here to support John Crawford, who was wrongly shot and never gave a chance to even put the toy gun down. And I think they went in there like bullies and shot him.
Okay. Yeah, I have to agree with that, definitely. What would you like to see done with the eventual outcome regarding John Crawford, or the murder of John Crawford, I should say?
I'd like to see the 911 caller charged for inducing panic, and I would like to see that officer charged with murder.
Yeah,
because it was pure murder.
I got 2 thumbs up with you on that too. I think Ronald Ritchie was a catalyst, and he played a huge role.
I also believe he was a racist. I really do.
I have a firm belief that that he has a certain level of racism, and even regardless, when you make a call, he knew exactly what he was doing.
Yes,
they had even cited that he had made racial comments on his Facebook page just a couple days prior to making that call against John Crawford. So, yeah, 2 thumbs up on that one. And the last question here: what is your standpoint about police who commit crimes and are granted immunity and are exonerated in a court of law?
I don't know if I can cuss. I probably shouldn't, but I think it's BS.
You say what you want to say.
I think it's bullshit that they get away with it. And, why are they getting away with it? And I think it's to keep, these police departments don't want the embarrassment. And I think they hide it. And that's why they're getting away with it as well. And I think our prosecutors allow it as well, and so does our state.
Yeah. As far as, do you think that this is a problem that, that should be, say maybe, is this a voter issue? Do you think this is a voter issue, that these police are granted immunity for the crimes?
I don't think it's a voter issue. I really don't. I think it's just the way the police were trained, and, they think they're above, the police think they're above the law, period, and they're just getting away with it.
Yeah.
The departments are allowing it.
One thing that we've noticed is that it seems as if the prosecutors. I mean, do you feel that's a huge problem with the prosecutors? Yeah. Well, I gotta totally agree with you. And I guess where the real problem lies is within the courts. Within the courts and with the prosecutors. If the prosecutors are not willing to even put these people on trial for their crimes, I think that's going to pose a huge problem. And I guess you would probably agree, until that changes, that we're never going to get justice for any of these people.
No, we're not. And the thing of it is I don't think the prosecutors of the county don't want the embarrassment. So they just hurry up and shove it under the rug.
Yeah.
And you can't do that. Everybody should, if you commit a crime, you should be held accountable for that crime. Whether you are an elected official, or you're a police officer, or a regular human being, a person on the street. Everybody, you commit a crime, you go to jail, you get charged.
That's right. I think they call that equality.
Yes,
equality for all men. All men and women should be held to the standard of equality in the United States.
And see, the thing is they're allowing the police officers not to pay their dues. They need to pay their dues.
They get a paid vacation.
Exactly.
They take their family, to Hawaii for a week. They come back and they go to work. And that's the end of it. It's never discussed. It's never talked about.
It's the same thing. They commit a murder like John Crawford, and they get suspension with pay. Why should they get paid? It's saying, okay, here's your reward. Here's your reward for shooting somebody.
Yeah, there's no, what we've found is that there is absolutely no, the police do not have any type of, what's the word I'm looking here for? There's no benefit for them to behave correctly. They're not you know, they're because they know if they do commit a crime that they're going to be protected. They're not going to be prosecuted. They know, and so this is what we're finding that is you know, not only become a huge problem, but it has to change, and it has to, you know, change at not only a department level, but it has to change within the court system. So
it sure does.
Hey, those are some great answers, Christine. I appreciate you with this interview, and I'm sure that we will see you again. There's many more of these protests. They're not going to go
away.
Yeah, they're not going to go away until we see a direct change. So we are going to log off for this one, and we're getting a little bit of rain. So thank you again, Christine.
You're welcome.